First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from Green Bay. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Second down, 8 yards to go. 37-yard line. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on second down. Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Burden, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Burden, the man on the move. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Over the man. That's Rome Odunze.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing again, Williams. Forced out wide. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's in! Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready up. 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Blue. Ready. 52 Blue. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And there is nothing he can do. The defense had him all the way. They'll push him out of bounds. That's good for down to a loss of 5 on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
3rd and long. The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Black shot. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They'll get it on 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down throw for Love. He's got it! And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Down to 30 on the yard.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On play action, Love. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Set, hut, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Claws red. Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Bears first down. Again at 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll manage only a couple. Xavier McKinney up there making stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On second down, it's Williams. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
14-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9.
Ready.
Now Love. And he's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Strike two. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
10 black.
Throwing on second down, Love. Escaping to his left. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
It is third and long.
Blaster, 6. Ready, ready. 52, book.
Here's Love to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 20. give to Pacheco, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Cycle. Set.
To throw is Love. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
10 cycles.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco.
Tackle made on the 16-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. George Pickens. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 35. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams now to throw. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Williams. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Bears 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yep, here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Ready.
From the guns, it's Love. Forced to his right. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A good play action with Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll let this go for Pickens. Very quick good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Here's Willis. Headed left. Buying time. He's going to run it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half.
Set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Burton,
line.
the man on the move. Going on first down, it's Williams. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. There he goes, inside the 30. A big run, they finally get to him and bring him down. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Next to score, Packers 31, Bears 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and
Field
1.
black. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On second down, Love. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Good work here. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 1.
Let's go.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Here we trail. Yellow.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8.
35-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Williams. That's for the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And score! Game on! Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. For Loveland, the first tight end taken back in the April draft. His first touchdown in the NFL. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This returnable with Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I can run it down.
On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Down. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Watch out now. 50 series. 6. Mega. Set. Set.
Now Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's into the end zone yet again. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, it's Williams. Forced out wide. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. outside. He's got Kmet. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down. Fourth quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Willis, rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
56-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Burden, the man on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's to Odunze again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's to the tight end, Kmet. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Williams to the air once more. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Bullard. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers are going to extend their lead.
Bears 28. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams. That is caught downfield by Aguze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st down, Chicago.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking up.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out to the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout miss. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
What is it on? Here we go.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's going to air this one out, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set, cut.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division.